Hello, Alex here. I'm just going to continue on where we left off. Uh, we chose to deal with the AAM, which is the Advanced Access Manager. This is where we actually decided which sidebar menu items and top bar menu items we're going to remove for your Subsite users. As of now, we've already set that up. I've actually went ahead and just disabled the settings menu. Seems we're not able to decide which ones you're able to keep. So what we're going to do is kind of finalize a lot of the pieces here. So we're going to take care of the login page. So we're going to be using a plugin called WP Admin White Label Login. This is something that I've tried and it works out well with the Buddyboss theme and Ultimate together. So I would highly advise to go and purchase this and install it. Once you do that, let's go ahead and put this back into the site. So let's go to plugins, add new, upload. I'm just going to drag that right here. And we don't need to network activate it. We'll just go to that specific site and then we'll go and activate that plugin. So let's click activate. And then we can just start customizing. We have to go in incognito on another site to be able to see that, but we can go ahead and start editing out the settings. So let's first select a template. They have a lot of nice templates here. The one that I've used that works out pretty well is this template 4. And if you scroll to the top, click design, hit enable customization. You can change the background image. We can make it that for now. And we can make it cover the whole background, no repeating, and make sure it's center position. There's no overlay color. We could add something. So let's do like a black, but give it like an opacity. Well, that's not opacity. This is opacity. So we could do something not too dark. And then that should be fine. You would change the primary color if you need to do anything specific. But for now, let's leave it like that. Let's go back, header section. This is where you can change what the description would be. Logo, this is where you would change the logo to override the Ultimate logo that's there. So you can either hide it or you can add your own. So if we grab one of these here, and it should be good. These are the display options. You can add Google Capture to it. You can change a lot of the options for the login form itself, the text, and so forth. Logins, you can add social login buttons, additional content maybe next to the form. There's a footer section that you can add if you want, and then there's custom CSS. Now with Buddyboss, I actually created some custom CSS that I'll put in the description so you guys can get it. But it edits the CSS selectors that Buddyboss has to edit some of the colors that aren't available with this plugin. So let's go ahead and publish this, and let's open up an incognito window, and let's go to template, unlearn, and let's try to sign in. As you can see, this is what comes out of that. Okay, so there's not much design here, but you can definitely change the size of the logo if you want. You got your Buddyboss styling here mixed with the WP with that plugin styling as well. As you can see here, this is the styling for Buddyboss that I'll have to provide, so you can edit these colors. I'll provide those to you so you can change that, but as you can see here, it's pretty straightforward. Register page is the generic register page, something that you don't have to worry about too much. If you need to edit this, I'll highly advise using Elementor or something like that. But pretty suffice for your WAS to be able to have all this intact. So let's go back to this. Let's go back to here. And the next thing we want to get is another plugin called Peter's Login Redirect. So this is a very good plugin for deciding what the redirect should be when someone logs in or logs out. In this case, this plugin is needed for the Buddyboss and for the Ultimate. When either one of those accounts are created on either side, we need to be able to decide how the login and log out works. So specifically for the admin role, when they log out or log in, we want them to go to the dashboard. If they log out, take them to the login page. So we're going to add that rule. Let's add another one for a subscriber, which would be a regular user on the Subsite that will be signing up. And then we'll do the same thing. When they log in, take them to the dashboard. When they log out, take them to the login page. And let's add that role, and you should be good. If you have anything other specific, right, you can say all of the users go to the login page, just so for security, if somebody tries to go somewhere else without authenticating, you can always take them back there. And that should be good. So next thing we want to do is check the settings for the login. So we have our logo here. If I remove this and save, let's see if this is still here. So you see that's still there, but it keeps the styling here. So if we go back to styling and login colors, as you can see here, this is the background color, register text color, register links and button color. We could probably see if we have any type of response by saving this. Let's see what happens. So nothing really happens there. Let's see if this one changes. Okay, so that actually changed, but these didn't change. So I'm gonna have to provide these codes to you guys, so you guys can select those and edit those in the custom CSS, as well as these buttons as well. I think you can change that as well. But as you can see, this is pretty good for a login styling plugin. So in the next video, we're going to be setting up the plans and pricing so that we can duplicate the site and see what happens when somebody uses a purchasing plan. And see you guys in the next video. Thanks.